It's a crime that this isn't taught in high school. I had to start at 0 when I was age 35 since no one told me. Don't make the mistakes I made. I hear people talking about eating out, traveling, dating, shopping, nails did, bachelorette parties, concerts, snowboarding, happy hour, nightclub, karaoke, skiing, but they don't talk about how to get $1 million for retirement. If you're new to the channel, I design dreams to reality. I make websites for minority-owned businesses to bring their vision to life. For financial freedom from a 9-to-5, more family vacations, a website making money while you sleep. I remember feeling alone, rarely seeing people that look like me, and feeling like the underdog having a single parent, immigrant mom. My dad died in a car accident. People said my high school was ghetto, working random jobs, to designing for the Black Eyed Peas, Kanye West, Shay Mitchell, N.E.R.D, Kevin Hart, Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown, Kid Cudi, Diddy, Neo, to name a few. That's if your lifestyle and expenses are $3,333 per month. If you spend $10,000 a month, you'll need $3 million based on the 4% rule, where you multiply your yearly expenses by 25. If you need $1 million to retire, you withdraw 4%, which is $3,333 per month for the rest of your life and never run out of money. To hit $1 million by age 59, if you start at age 25, you would only need to invest $300 per month in an index fund. If you start at age 35, you'll need to invest $900 per month. This is separate from the cost of life, which may be buying a $600,000 home. A $200,000 home after 30 years will cost around $1 million, which includes interest to the bank, property tax, PMI, HOA, taxes, insurance, maintenance, CapEx expenses, etc. Mortgage, $3,500 a month, $60,000 Lexus, $50,000 for kids' college. Google says the average cost of a kid until age 18 is $300,000. Credit card debt, $6,000. $100,000 student loans, healthcare $850 per month, personal wedding $50,000, term life insurance $170 per month, paying for kids' cars, weddings, and home down payment, taking care of your elderly parent, kids' activities $417 per month, childcare, daycare $1,500 per month. If worst case scenario happens when you're age 65 and you need to pay $10,000 a month to be in a nursing home, you need around maybe $3 million in investments. Warren Buffett says you'll make more money renting. Let's say a couple, the guy pays $2,000 a month for rent and his girl invests $2,000 a month at age 25. By the time they're age 65, they'll have $12,648,000. If people spend $5,000 a month owning a home, and it might appreciate to 1.8 million, the average person doesn't realize they have to invest until their 30s. I tell my younger cousins to start in their 20s. I'm age 41, watching real estate now in high cost areas, and a lot of one-story homes are $1 million. By the time they buy a home, it might cost $2 million. 50% of Americans have nothing for retirement, and the median Vanguard balance of a 65-year-old is $200,000. Imagine living on $667 per month, eating ramen and peanut butter sandwiches in your 60s from a nest egg of $200,000. I saw an elderly man working the drive-thru of Chick-fil-A. You can take a loan for $1 million home, but you can't get $1 million loan for retirement. People say they'll work until they die, but I see many elderly people who get injured or get sick and have to stop working. The government, on average, will give you $1,500 per month for retirement. Just paying for healthcare will take your government money. If you have a medical plan with Cobra, expect around $1,200 to $1,600 per month. Some people in New York are paying $1,500 a month for property taxes forever. Hopefully the home is paid off by then. I've studied happiness and took the most popular class at Yale for free online by Laurie Santos called Psychology and the Good Life, which became Yale's most popular class in its 319-year history. They talk about some counterintuitive things that make people happy, like studies show that happiness levels increase when people give money or time to help others than to buy something for themselves. Or one of the top books on happiness by psychologist Sonia Lyubomirsky called The How of Happiness talks about the same kind of counterintuitive things you wouldn't expect, would make people happy based on data. Like, make a list of the worst things in your life that could happen, like your children dying from a plane crash. It'll immediately boost happiness levels and be grateful. There's a term called hedonic adaptation. People are happy when they buy things, but the longer they have the item, they adapt, it becomes normal, and they're no longer happy with the item. People are happy with the new house, they adapt, it becomes normal, and they're not happy. People are happy with the new car, then they're not happy with it anymore because we get used to it. People then buy a bigger house and more cars and still aren't happy. Nothing to wear with a closet full of clothes, some with new tags that's never even been used, and aren't happy. If you study happiness, reframe your mind and think about every purchase as if the doctor said you have 2 weeks left to live. What moments of your life would you remember? The big house, being at Prada, the Mercedes. Most people say moments with fam. Write down what are the 10 things that make you happy. If you study finances, most people aren't aligned in spending on what really makes them happy. Like, most people's number one on the list is family, but they're buying a BMW instead of using the money to go camping with the family. Something I'll never forget Tony Robbins said was that gratitude stops fear, anxiety, and depression. You can't be depressed and have gratitude at the same time. When I first started learning about money, it made me angry that these companies and culture gives false information and are contributing to people living paycheck to paycheck. There are no TV commercials that tell people 8 out of 10 people became a millionaire through a 401k or an index fund. Most people who don't come from money invest in an index fund through their 401k, Roth IRA, and brokerage account. 8 out of 10 became millionaires through their company's 401k, the largest millionaire study conducted by Dave Ramsey. Check out the next video I made here. There should be a link you can click on.